Good afternoon. I'm Tiara Riddick and welcome to Automotive News Video. Today we delve into the critical issue of charging anxiety and how Mercedes-Benz's EV charging joint venture is working tirelessly to alleviate these concerns. Leading the charge is Andrew Cornelia, CEO of Mercedes-Benz High Power Charging North America, a visionary partnership between the German automaker and renewable energy pioneer MN8 Energy. He sat down and spoke with Automotive News reporter Audrey LaForest to talk all about it. Let's take a look. Cornelia, speaking at a recent roundtable discussion, shed light on a sobering statistic. Nearly half of prospective EV buyers in the U.S. remain hesitant to embrace electric vehicles due to apprehensions surrounding charging infrastructure.
If you kind of rewind back to the early days of charging, Tesla entered the market because this was an existential risk. Without this, they were not able to sell the car. No one else was doing it. Now there are other people doing it, but it still kind of provides the same type of risk factor, which is without charging, we, the collective sort of OEM, we cannot sell vehicles. So we do need to solve this problem. That's really the big focus here, which is it's not just about one initiative. All the initiatives need to stack up. We need to solve for the quantity. We need to solve for the quality. This is going to require billions of dollars of capital, and this can't be a go at it alone initiative. So that's where a lot of these things stack up to solve this problem.
The joint venture embarked on this mission by inaugurating its first North American charging hub last November. Nestled within the bustling Mercedes-Benz USA headquarters in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Since then, the initiative has expanded, with 8 additional hubs strategically positioned at Buc-ee's travel centers across states such as Alabama, Florida, and Texas. This ambitious endeavor forms part of a monumental $1 billion investment earmarked to install 2,500 chargers across 400 charging hubs throughout the U.S. and Canada by the end of the decade.
For us, it's about building the network, right? So we are a new company within Mercedes. We put our first location on the ground in November in Atlanta. We've been building out our network. We have 8 locations now up and running in the Southeast. But really what we're set out to do here this year and over the subsequent years is build a North American network. So it's not, a network doesn't solve with one dot on the map. It's really about building multiple hundreds, if not thousands of locations over time. That's really the focus right now, but it's not, again, just to the quantity, it's to the quality. So what you can expect from us is really hanging our hat on what it means to charge, and it needs to work every time. It needs to be predictable. It is critical infrastructure. But then really when you think about, the Mercedes experience, it's about premium, it's about luxury. So how does that kind of, roll into the charging experience?
Cornelia also articulated the dual challenges confronting the EV infrastructure landscape: quantity and quality. While the U.S. currently boasts approximately 180,000 public charging ports scattered across 65,000 station locations, the imperative remains to expand this network exponentially while ensuring unparalleled reliability and accessibility. Despite exceptional growth in EV sales, the pace of charger installations is trailing behind, exacerbating concerns about charging accessibility and range anxiety.
We do need more charging in the marketplace. I had mentioned previously that by the end of the decade, to support our electrification goals, we need to put in about 10x more charging than we have in the ground today. And there was actually a recent stat that the EV penetration, so cars on the road, is not being supported at the same pace of EV charging. So we're actually falling behind, which is scary. We do need charging in the market to support the vehicles on the road. The other is quality. And this is really where the zeitgeist around charging is today, which is when you show up, it works. And we've talked about this before, this is critical infrastructure. So similar to a bridge that you build, it has to stay up. It's a, road, it can't crumble. Infrastructure needs to be predictable, reliable, safe. That's really what we're focused on.
Looking ahead, the charging joint venture remains steadfast in its commitment to excellence. Cornelia reaffirmed the collective vision of building the fastest, most premium charging network accessible to all EV drivers, underpinned by unwavering reliability and innovation. Thanks for watching. For breaking news, stick with autonews.com. Have a great day.